Players' trajectory can change drastically with a transfer, and Calvin Phillips, a former Newcastle United player, experienced this firsthand. When Phillips moved from Manchester City to West Ham in search of more playing time, he certainly didn't anticipate the challenges he would face. Talented midfielder, who had excelled at Leeds United and attracted the interest of major clubs, encountered unexpected difficulties in trying to re-establish himself in English football. But what exactly went wrong in this journey seemed so promising. You want to know everything happening at Newcastle United? Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Phillips wanted to leave Manchester City on loan in January to gain more minutes after barely playing for the champions. Newcastle was among the clubs monitoring Phillips' situation. The midfielder even told England manager Gareth Southgate that a move to St. James' Park was a possibility, but the Magpies backed away from a mid-season move due to financial reasons. West Ham signed Phillips on loan. The 28-year-old player went through a challenging period at London Stadium. Former England international made a costly mistake in his debut against Bournemouth, was sent off in his next away game against Nottingham Forest, and was substituted at halftime against Burnley, with his team trailing 2-0. Each of these events marked a difficult stage in Phillips' attempt to establish himself as a key player in the Hammers' midfield. Phillips' situation didn't improve over time. He made his fourth and final start for the club in March, and Kevin Nolan, who was the first-team coach at the time, admitted that it was a difficult time for him, both on and off the field. Hopes of revitalizing his career in London were thwarted by a series of underwhelming performances, controversial decisions, and a lack of continuity kept him from finding the rhythm needed to shine. Phillips' case at West Ham illustrates the complexities and uncertainties of the football world, where talent and effort do not always guarantee immediate success. The former Newcastle United midfielder, once considered one of England's brightest prospects, now faces the challenge of regaining his form and confidence in a competitive, unforgiving environment. Will Calvin Phillips be able to overcome these adversities and find his way back to success in English football? I'll be back soon with more news. Until later, Fan.